tunnel my vision. You know you should get like me. I got your shorty, she with me. I gave her a jersey. I told her.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And up next is one of the best nicknames in football, Sauce Gardner. He's been one of the NFL's best ball hawks this season with 9 interceptions. It's the Saints and the Lions, and it's coming up next.
It is always a celebration. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback. Throwing to start the drive. Pritchett. And it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first down, Hutton. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Hutton, and he's got room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Up the middle they go. Hutton, and here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Able to slither by. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Ball on the 8, it's 2nd and 4. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Pritchett. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of the first down. Here we go on 4th down. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. So here are the Saints with a long field ahead. And they will be let out by their rookie quarterback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Morton. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Saints have 1-11 now on the year. And they come in just an absolute free fall. Losers now, Charles, of 7 in a row.
And I think this is where, in a locker room, a lot of the team looks to their best players and even silently asks for them to guide them out of this. You know, we've got to be better than what we've shown. We need you to lead us.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 73 yards, and a touchdown.
When you put the ball in the end zone 13 times on the season, one thing is apparent. You didn't do it all on your own. Offensive line is creating some nice space for you, and you're probably getting some good blocks downfield from your wide receivers.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Lions will take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. A beautiful fake. And this will wind up a Lions first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake. Pritchett. Going for the deep ball. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now, this defense for the Lions, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
From the gun on 3rd down. Morton, he's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Hutton. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. We're scoreless after 1. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pritchett over the middle to Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. To throw on 2nd down. Pritchett. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. On the completion, this is Carey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Parkey is good, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Now the Saints coming back out ready to go for this next drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on second down. Looking to throw. Morton, he finds his man, complete. It's Russell. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Keys, and he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Morton. He finds his man, complete. That's Russell. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14 yards is the pickup, first down, New Orleans. Operating from the gun. Morton throwing for his running back, and he's got him, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Keys. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Looking to throw on second down. Morton fighting a safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The Saints on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Up the middle they go. Keys, and he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
When you're dead last in the NFL in third down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about them picking up that one? That was big for them.
On first down, Morton, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have moved out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a handoff up the middle. Hutton. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Operating from the gun, Pritchett. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. And here's a handoff out of the gun. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He's got Smith here. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. On 1st and 10, Pritchett. Right side and caught by Kohler. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Charlie Kohler, 30 yards. And the Lions have regained the lead. Parkey with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was finished off by Charlie Kohler's touchdown catch. Taken in at the 3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Off-play action, Morton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Morton. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
They'll find Lindsey here. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. To throw on 2nd down, Morton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a roughing the passer penalty and an automatic first down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
Throwing on 1st down, Morton. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Back to throw. Morton. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On second down now, Keys, and a nice run past the 30-yard line there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, Morton. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to make it 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Off play action. Morton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun, Morton. And he comes back with one complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line. Off the bootleg, Morton. Throw left side complete. That's Russell. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved, because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free-possession game.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Looking to throw. Pritchett. Throws right side, and that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Back to throw. Pritchett. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And Detroit getting set to go now. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Pritchett finds his man. It's Kohler. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Morton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A good pickup there, 21 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
It's a gain of 4.
On 3rd down, Keys. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Looking to throw. Pritchett. Got his target. That's Kohler. That one a first down pickup of 8. Operating from the gun. Pritchett going right back to Kohler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Pritchett. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Saints are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. On 2nd down, Keys. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The Saints on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll keep it on the ground. Keys. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Up the middle they go. Hutton, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Hutton. Well, he had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Keys, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Morton, and he rifles one incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Lions will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Throwing to start the drive. Pritchett. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. To throw on 2nd down. Pritchett. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Back to throw again.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Pritchett. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14. Up the middle they go. Hutton. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Pritchett. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back around the 18-yard line. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. On 2nd down now, Keys. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
To throw on 3rd down, Morton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage. Now a handoff up the middle. Keys. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
62 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries.
Starting to look like this drive may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure